Okay, so we're kicking it out. Like we were saying, haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to connect again, get back and talk about a lot of things we've learned in the years past. But hearing some of the new stuff, it's kind of brought out some emotions in me. Even just the musically, the freshness, and just like hearing you guys back together and just the things that are going to happen, and mostly artistically, man, just hearing like the stuff you're painting with your guitar and the stuff you're doing, it's exciting for me, and we've known each other, so it's not like,
totally.
just, nothing coming from nowhere and never like knowing you before personally, but for you, what is it doing for you as an artist, as a musician? What's it stirring up in you, and what's it doing to you?
One word that defines it would be excitement. Excitement, dude. Another word that would define it would be passion. And actually, you know what? I mean, coming back with the guys has been really, really cool, because it was not just about the music. It was really a lot about our friendship. I think a lot of that got lost as success and money and all that stuff got involved. We were really caught up, and we lost sight of each other. And with this record, it's very personal, because it's like we're starting over again, and it's very, very passionate, and it's all about respect. We're not the same individuals, we're older, but we have this mutual respect for one another now. Not that we never did, it's like brothers. You grew up with somebody, and you're hitting them on the head like, shut up, man. Now that we're older and we're grown men, it's like we all understand the situation. We all understand what we're doing, and we're actually enjoying the time now. And actually, I don't know, it's cool, dude. That's all I can really say about that.
Yeah.
And as far as the new tunes go, man, it's heavy orientated groove with a ton of melody.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not gonna overhype it. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And riff rock.
That's cool.
So,
I like it. One thing,
I tip my hat to that.
We're talking about different types of music you've been listening to that's impacted you, but hearing the new stuff, and I hear a lot of those elements in there. Like when I was talking about the pace of some of the new songs, I hear that stuff. Not that it's like electronic in any way. It's definitely a rock album that's heavy.
Yeah.
And with that groove in there. But I hear those elements, like with the pace.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think this is heavier?
I think it's heavier, definitely. But what I like about it, it's not just like straight heavy.
No.
There's a ton of different elements going on in there. And even more in the past. Like, you guys always had different things going on.
Totally.
And I got to say this, I've told everyone else this, but I believe you're one of the most, if not the most, dynamic guitar player in music today.
Well, thank you, man.
Because everybody just
now
plays
I gotta
it straight.
turn around and go.
Woo.
No, I'm just saying, thank you, Matt.
But I know what I'm talking about.
I know.
We got a history.
Yes.
I'm not just blowing smoke.
Viva la raza, I say. Nice one.
I'm not just blowing smoke.
Yeah.
And you listen to just as much music as I do. Everybody plays it straight, and nobody's like using the elements.
I think too many people are caught up in just trying to write a single.
True.
Where we're just trying to be the best band that we can be, and groove, and just have tons of soul.
Yeah.
Like I explained earlier, and what soul really is to us is groove and passion, man.
Definitely.
So,
how do you feel? You've been playing all along, so and like we were saying before, like the roots of the band. As I see it, your roots have always been there with the band. So it's not like whether you're doing other stuff, your roots have always been there.
Well,
with
everything
the other
that
guys.
I do, man, is very passionate, and the passion is extremely strong here with this new record, and we have to like it first before anybody else can like it, and we're not here trying to write. I mean, we are trying to write the best record, but we gotta like it.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of self-indulgence, but it's the truth, man.
Yeah.
It's got to feel good in our soul and our spirit. So.
How do you feel? Like I said, you know, I feel your roots never went away. But how do you feel with you now? It's coming up. Your art is going to be presented on a major level, probably even more major than ever before. And how does that make you feel as an artist, as a musician?
Excited, really excited because you know, I play because I want people to hear what I play.
Yeah, definitely.
And we are all, you know, subjects of our influences, and we have so many influences in this band, which is the reason why it sounds the way that it does. So, you know, it's just cool, man, because, I mean, we started in a garage. I don't know, you guys all seen paying dues, still paying dues, and, you know, through the years I've gone back and watched that, and it just trips me out because we were kids when we started this. Now we're grown men, and we're still able to do it. So it's exciting, and we're giving our 110%, man.
Yeah,
and hopefully
definitely.
You like it, but it really doesn't matter because we like it.
Yeah. Well, I like it too. I like the stuff that I've heard.
Cool.
I can't even say anything. It's just
thank you.
Real impacting already, and it's just rough still.
Yeah, it is. I was like sitting in there going, no.
Not at all, man. Not at all. You hear it. See, that's the thing. You know, no matter you got something, no matter how you dress it up, it's still there. The roots are still there. Everything's still there. And
you know what's weird too is like the engineer that we're working with, and you know, Jay, they're like, man, it just, you know, we deal with all these bands, and you can just tell that you guys have been playing forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, they don't even factor in the fact that we haven't played together in like 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're like, no, we can just tell. We tell you guys, do this, do that. You guys just look at each other, eye contact, and lock in, and it's on.
Yeah.
You know. So.
That's the thing. You know, I've been having conversations with people more recently, but even in the past. But I tell people, like, they talk about, like, asking me, like, how did I meet you guys? How do we meet you and hook up? And I said, you know what? Seriously, when I first heard them, there was no, like, well, maybe these guys will be successful musically. It was like, you guys were already on it musically. It's like people think of you just like a heavy rock band, but you guys are dynamic. You guys used to be playing Latin jazz, different.
Totally.
Spanish
we used to go
style.
Sit in coffee shops and do acoustic sessions, Latin jazz sessions, jamming. And, you know, there's a little bit of that on this record. I mean, not to the extreme of, you know, like jam bands or something, but I'm excited. There's a lot of different things that we're trying out, but keeping the simple groove. But I don't know. And I don't want to overhype it. Just when you get a chance, pick it up.
So, me personally, I want to thank you for what you've been a part of and the music you've created. Poquito.
No sabes qué onda.
I'm too assimilated.
Oh. I was in Ensenada the other day, on a side note, and I saw this shirt that says Hecho in Mexico. Well, I want to get a shirt that says Hecho in Mexico, assembled in the U.S. Don't you think that would do good?
That would do good. That would do good. Anyway. Explain it all. But thank you again. Thank you for this time, and
awesome.
Just want to say blessings on you and your family and everything, and the art that you're going to create. And I know, as you know, it's going to be huge, and a lot's going to happen. And we're all on journeys, but we all meet at the same place eventually. You know?
Yeah, it's like we always say, you know what? We've come full circle.
Definitely.
So here we are.
Definitely. Thanks.